Hello everyone, and in today's video we'll be looking at a scenario where the Kingdom of the Franks returns in 2025 and what happened to Ireland. That's right. Now, the Kingdom of the Franks was of course led by Charlemagne in real life. This was its peak in 800 AD, I think. Well, I got off Google, but as you can see, the Franks have taken up a lot of countries, like half of Italy, and pretty much all of France, and yeah, they're very strong. NATO, the EU, the UN, all of those major world organisations won't exist, so the Franks have a better chance of expanding or doing whatever. So let's begin. Now, some countries been destroyed, like Slovenia, who I'm just gonna make them a part of the Franks. I mean, they wouldn't survive very long. They'd rather be invaded by the Franks or Hungary. So Slovenia gets invaded by the Franks, and you see France, which is Brittany now, also getting invaded, because the Franks are number one and a lot powerful, and these guys, and honestly, France aren't doing well. Another country that isn't doing well, what happened, is Austria. In Austria, like France and Slovenia, gets fully invaded and becomes a part of the Franks. Now, the Franks now are like, they've taken over all the countries that have been destroyed by this. I mean, Germany's been destroyed, but they can hold out. But we can look at the scenario. The Franks won't be wasting time. They're going to declare war on a lot of countries at once. These countries are Croatia, Czechia, and Germany. So Frankish troops, whatever they're called, Frankish troops move out, cutting Croatia into two, eventually taking all this northern area and their capital. And they will, what is happening? And they will continue down the coast, eventually knocking out all of Croatia. Germany, honestly, they lose this entire land here, and they're not doing well. I mean, Czechia also isn't doing well. They lost land and they split off from Germany. With this, they surrender. Well, Germany, they're not doing well. And after Berlin is captured, they too will surrender. So we can look at this treaty. And I bet you couldn't all guess what that peace treaty is like. So, Czechia and Germany and Croatia are fully annexed into the Franks. The Franks kind of have like, they're kind of confused where to go. Most of the countries they border haven't been affected by the Franks. And the countries that they do border that have been affected by the Franks are still strong. Like Spain's still strong. They could hold out against the Franks, and Italy, I don't know. They lost Rome, so I don't know. Anyways, the Franks, seeing how Bosnia is weak, will declare war on Bosnia. But this has a few nasty effects, as some countries will join the blue team to try like get rid of the Franks and try to stop the Franks. These countries involve Denmark, a real game changer there. Anyways, see a lot of Balkan countries get involved. See Slovakia, Albania, and Kosovo, which is controversial. Finally, but that is not the right call, in Bulgaria. And there'll be some countries joining the blue team, like Hungary, Serbia, and thinking and Romania. Romania will join this team. It's honestly confusing as they look like Hungary. So let's look at this war. Troops that were stationed on the Danish border immediately move in, and currently Denmark isn't strong at all. So after losing all of Jutland, it's just Copenhagen, which, yeah, named for. Anyways, over in Bosnia, we see Frankish troops move in, we see Serbian troops move in, and yeah. Over here with Kosovo and Bulgaria, we actually link up with each other. It's like an invasion, invasion of Serbia. We also see Montenegro get invaded. Why does it keep making me click the black? Like, I don't get it. Miss Blue is horrible. And see troops move into Romania. Well, eventually Romania just kicks out Bulgaria's troops. Romania is stronger than Bulgaria in general. With Bulgaria having to focus a lot of troops on Serbia's front, yeah, they will not be doing so well. Bulgaria loses all access to the coast, But we do see one beacon of light shine. We see Italy and Greece join this war on the blue team. Now why does Greece join this war? I don't know. You can probably guess though why Italy joined. They want their land back. But this has a pretty nasty effect for the blue team as that is the wrong colour. Turkey joins the war. And yeah, now there's an ultimate war going on. See Cyprus join the blue team because of their alliance with Greece and they just don't like Turkey. So yeah. Immediately, see Italian troops move out taking Corsica and just moving into France. They capture Rome. They capture Rome. That blue is better. Immediately we see Turkish troops moving into both Greece and Bulgaria, taking all this land from Greece. It keeps making me click on the black. And all this Bulgarian land is lost for Sofia is captured, and Bulgaria surrenders. This has a nasty effect, as Bulgaria's troops have to leave Serbian territory because they surrendered, so what to expect. And while Italy is making some steady gains in Italy, we see the Franks completely invade Bosnia and Slovakia. And with Frankish troops moving to this front line, they can just now start to focus on the Italians. Immediately, see Frankish troops from Montenegro make a naval landing in Italy, and this goes very well, as Italy loses all of its gained land over here, making me click on the black again. And a full-scale invasion of Italy occurs, and Italy loses all of its important land. And after Sardinia is taken, we see Italy surrenders. They know they can't win. And this just leaves a couple of countries left. Serbia will invade into Kosovo and Albania. And with Greece being invaded from two fronts, we see Greece surrendering now. Greece does have an offensive pact with France, but because with France no longer existing, Greece won't be being protected by France. So the blue team surrenders, and we can look at this treaty. So in this treaty, see a ton happen. First, the Franks are just insanely strong. First of all, they have all of Germany, all of France, and all of Italy under one country. Then you have helping countries like the Netherlands, Denmark, and Balkan countries, and they control access to the Adriatic. They also have a Bulgarian puppet state. Now, Hungary gains the rest of Slovakia. Turkey gains a lot. They also gain all of Cyprus and these islands. Greece is reduced and maybe becomes a puppet state, and Serbia and Romania expand greatly soon. Not great for today's episode. I'm sorry if it's short or anything. I tried my best, but I hope you enjoyed it, and bye everyone.